Guys, there are so many facts that is flat.
Hey dolls, I'm back with you today with some tea to spill about Millie Bobby Brown. Okay, not some, a lot. I have a terrible confession to make. I really don't understand why and how Millie can get away with doing a lot of cringy stuff. I mean, I guess she's a really good 11, but come on dolls, we gotta have a gold standard for the people we love, right? Today, I'ma talk to you about some of the most embarrassing things Millie Bobby Brown has done. Get ready for some scalding hot tea. But before that, a simpler reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We are giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice, so be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. I'm gonna start with something she does a lot. Talking over other people. I get it, she's 11, the superstar of Stranger Things, but Millie doesn't seem to know the world doesn't revolve around her. Every time she talks over Sadie Sink, my heart just sinks. Remember that interview the Stranger Things kids did with SiriusXM? Poor little Sadie couldn't even get one word in without Millie cutting her off. It was honestly so off-putting to watch. Even Caleb noticed that Millie was hogging the conversation so much that Sadie has pretty much been silent for the entire interview. Our good boy tried to give Sadie an opportunity to speak by directly asking her what she thought of her character in season 3. Then, just when Sadie was about to speak, Millie already answered the question by saying she thought season 3 was a really good one for Sadie. After this, of course, Sadie just gave up and let Millie do all the talking, since she didn't seem to have any problem answering all the questions herself. Oh, this is super sad. And to think Millie and Sadie are supposedly really good friends. Millie must have been so embarrassed when she finally watched the interview and realized how obnoxious she came off, right? But then again, what can we expect from someone who can't even share toys? Next is that BuzzFeed video where the kids of Stranger Things were asked to try toys and snacks from the 90s for some nostalgia hits. It was problematic from the get-go because BuzzFeed only provided 2 of each item. Hello? Why invite 3 kids if you can't even give them 1 item each? I'll be waiting for your apology, BuzzFeed. Anyway, Gaden and Caleb were there, and they were really respectful about sharing the stuff. And then there is Millie, who wanted everything to herself. She's obviously never seen slime before, but is that really an excuse for refusing to share even just a little bit with Caleb? Oh, the poor boy. I hope Millie learned her lesson when she gagged while trying to eat Pop Rocks. Yes, dolls, she practically choked on them. The other kids told her to try some, but she downed almost half the bag in one go. And then she had the audacity to say she didn't enjoy the treats. Well, maybe if she slowed down a little, the Pop Rocks could have gone down smoothly, right? Jeez. Oh, and what about the time she embarrassed Stephen Colbert on his own late-night show? This was really humiliating for both Stephen and Millie, but the whole situation could have been avoided if Millie could just keep her mouth closed. Stephen was trying to write something with pen and paper, and as he always does, Colbert started by licking the end of the pen. But the way Millie reacted. OMG, this one made me cringe so hard. With all the sass her small body could muster, Brown asked Stephen, "Did you just lick your pen?" As if she just witnessed a crime. Suddenly, Stephen seemed hyper-aware of the age difference, and it couldn't have helped that the audience heartily laughed at Millie's reaction. I swear, dolls, y'all really let Millie get away with everything. Fortunately, Colbert was super professional that although he seemed taken aback by Millie's rudeness, he calmly explained why old people sometimes lick their pens before riding with them. Okay, I must admit to you dolls that this seems like an innocent slip of the tongue on Millie's behalf, but nevertheless, it was embarrassing for both parties. You know what's not innocent though? The time Millie faked her nighttime skincare routine. Seriously, this is like super infuriating for me because if so-called influencers can't even be honest to their fans, I don't think they even deserve a platform. So, MBB wanted to show her fans how she does her nighttime skincare routine while promoting her makeup line. But even I noticed that something was off about this video. I mean, Millie acted like she was putting on several products on her hair and even ducking out of the camera to wash her face or whatever. But the hair around her face appeared completely dry throughout the video. What is up with that? When fans questioned her about this, everyone's favorite superstar admitted that she wasn't being totally honest in that video. In fact, she didn't even apply any product on her face the whole time. Soon after, a teary-eyed Millie uploaded another video where she apologized for the whole fiasco. She must have been embarrassed as all hell. But then again, we all know she wouldn't have cared if she didn't get caught red-handed. Gosh, I never could have recovered from something like this. Oh, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet, but another embarrassing moment for Millie that showed her true colors was that time she shoved Caleb off the podium at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. It should have been a memorable night for all the Stranger Things kids, and I honestly can't believe Millie ended up ruining the magical moment for everyone else. So, this is what happened. Caleb, Sadie, and Millie all went up the stage to receive the Favorite TV Show Award. They had a prepared speech, of course, and Caleb was supposed to speak first, followed by your girl Sadie, and then Millie. Well, I think Millie is not happy about this and could not believe she had to wait in line before getting her turn to speak. I can't believe she did this, seriously. But she couldn't wait for Caleb to make way for her, so she elbowed her way to the center of that podium. In effect, the dear boy Caleb almost fell on his face in front of all those people. It would have been humiliating, but really, I think the only person who should feel shameful about the whole thing is Millie Bobby Brown. Millie, everyone's golden girl, seems to have a lot of nerve for someone who doesn't even know what the word justice means. I mean, how can you be 15 years old and not even know that word? Because this is that next most embarrassing moment when she didn't know what justice meant. She literally gave the interview an awkward vibe when she said she thought the word justice meant like a present, something you give someone else. Okay, girl. But even that's not nearly as embarrassing as Millie's views on Earth. Seriously, this next one is about her flat Earth beliefs. I can imagine everyone at NASA slapping their foreheads in disappointment when Millie said she did her research. Yeah, right, and thought there was enough convincing evidence that the world was flat. Oh, sweet, sweet Millie. Why don't we try opening up a science book every now and then for a change, huh? It's 2020, and it's inexcusable for anyone to think the world is literally flat. What's next? People claiming we were all made by some flying spaghetti monster? I'm getting all riled up, but then again, can you blame me? Someone pass me the chamomile tea so I can calm down. Okay, in the interest of fairness, I really don't think all of Millie's most embarrassing moments are her fault. Yes, I'm serious. Even someone like Millie Bobby Brown can be a victim of unfortunate situations too, I guess. Like the time she had to have her first kiss in front of millions of people. Yes, I'm saying her Stranger Things kiss with Finn Wolfhard was literally her first kiss. I think it's safe to say I feel bad about Millie for this one, because everyone deserves a magical first kiss, without her parents watching. Can you imagine how awkward that was, dolls? How would you feel if your first wet, sloppy kiss took place with thousands of adults watching, including your parents? I can't even. Seriously, guys, save me from all this secondhand embarrassment. Oh, and it gets worse. How would you dolls feel if people started asking you about that aforementioned first kiss in every interview ever? As if it wasn't totally bad enough that she had to kiss someone else in front of the cameras, Millie had to tell full-grown adults about the experience too. Of course, the poor girl was flustered, and she let slip in one interview that she actually practiced on a pillow before the big scene. Okay, I know you crazy dolls will be lying if you said you never practiced on a pillow or even on the mirror, but gosh, I'd never admit to it. Ew, ew, ew! Kudos to Millie for being totally honest about this, but hey, not everyone is immune to shame like she is. But dolls, I know I've been super duper harsh on Millie talking about all this, but sometimes the haters are just too much. They make me sad. Remember that time Millie Bobby Brown was on Twitter? You don't? Oh, that's because she didn't stay long. She obviously could not handle the weird humor of Twitter users, who made all these nasty memes about her. I mean, whoever came up with the hashtag #TakeDownMillieBobbyBrown deserves some jail time. Come on, you dolls, chill a bit. I know no one honestly believes that Millie runs over gay people or forcefully takes off someone's hijab just because she's a hateful B-word, but that's what all the memes were saying. Yes, people would literally screenshot Millie's Snapchats and edit them badly to poke fun at the poor girl, and making her look like a big homophobic, fascist bigot. I literally did not find any of these memes funny, but a lot of people did. Obviously, Millie got tired of all the trolling, so she just deactivated her Twitter account. Isn't that sad? Anyway, dolls, we need to remember that Millie is only young and still learning so much about herself and her life. For someone so young to be so successful is obviously unique and doesn't happen every day. So let's hope that as she gets older, she learns from her mistakes and gets better with her decisions. That wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out some other videos on the channel, but until next time, toodles!